Welcome to the vlog. I promised y'all that when we came here, I would show y'all how we color our hair. So we're gonna be coloring our hair today, among other things. But I got a package from my friend Shaylee. That's not it. Where's that? Oh. And this is for baby girl Locklear. We're gonna open it together. Lady. Shh. Hush. Oh, ain't that cute? Lady. And we're back. Okay, so here's this. Is this like a romper or a dress? It's got the little bloomers underneath it. That's cute. Ain't that cute, mama? Huh? Come look. Art class. I think that's a new line at Target. It's cute. I would wear this in my size. Obviously not that size. Lord. Look at the little shoes. Oh. And the little pants. Or little leggings. What size is them?
Probably newborn.
3 months. Lord. It looks bright on it. There you go. Thank you, Shaylee. It's 12 months. That's cute. Mm-hmm. So Mama's new pillow came in. I don't think I told you about the pillow. This pillow's been hyped up on social media a little bit, and I was like, okay. The reviews that I read seem pretty good, and if y'all know us, we have like went through pillows. How many pillows you went through, Cody?
Don't get too comfortable, Cody.
I mean, he's just... We've probably bought 20 or 30 pillows since we got married, trying different pillows out. So, we, Mama went ahead. She ordered one of these in the king size. I'll link it down below. She loves it. Right, Mama?
Yeah, I do.
She really loves it. And it comes with extra, foam, like it's a coupe pillow. And it comes, he's testing out with extra foam. I guess he likes the extra foam. I mean, you take it out of this bag and you put it inside of the actual pillow.
Pull it out.
Thank you. So it comes with, look, for more oomph, add me. So you just add this into that. So you unzip it and put it inside the pillow itself. If you need more firmness. Cody thinks he wants more firmness. Watch lady. Where'd you get your bedding from?
That came from Zulily for $30-some.
Yeah, this is nice.
And it's nice and thick.
Thick but not thick.
Yeah. Sleeps good, don't it?
Do
And
you agree?
those are the QVC sheets.
Oh, let me touch down. These are the ones Mama's trying to talk me into buying. So, Black Friday at Walmart, they have these hotel-style sheet sets that go on sale for 25 bucks. And they're the best sheets you'll ever get. And everybody loves them. They're on our guest bed at our house. So, when anybody stays, they speak highly of the sheets that's on the bed because they do sleep really good. Mama's been testing out some other sheets since they went up a size in bed, and they didn't have. You only have one set of them, didn't you?
I didn't even. Yeah, and it was the cream. It wasn't the white, and I really wanted.
Yeah, and she wanted white, and I like the white too.
It goes better with everything.
Yeah. So Cody's going to take a nap. Looks like. Cody, get your rump up, and you slept till 10 o'clock this morning. I'm told the world on you.
What time we go to bed, Dons? I was wore out.
Was you?
Yeah.
Before I forget, we are having our virtual baby shower very, very soon. So that I don't get the dates and stuff confused trying to tell y'all, go down in the description box. All of the details will be in the description box, as well as where we have registered for baby. So if you want to be a part of our virtual baby shower, which will be happening towards the end of July, go check out the description box. It'll have all the information, the deadline of having the stuff sent out. Obviously I have to have the items to film the video so they can go up. So I have all that information though down below in the description box. So if you've been one of those sweet people that's been asking about this virtual baby shower, thank you so much. We're very excited about it. But yeah, just look down below in the description box. All the dates and all of the registry links can be found down there. All right, so here's the before of Mama's hair.
It's oily, isn't it?
No, I mean
put some coconut oil in it every day to help with the dryness with the gray.
Yeah. So as you can tell, Mama's hair is naturally black. All of this is new growth here. so you can tell. So what we do is, I don't add any black into it. All I do is go in and retouch the blonde. And mainly the blonde is where her grays are. So as you can see where these grays are, it fades down into the blonde. So I'll just end up, once I lighten any pieces that aren't already gray, I'll lighten the ones that are black. Then I'll go in and tone it. Look at that crazy gray. Because we want her to still be gray. So eventually when she's got enough gray, she'll just be able to go gray and won't have to do this anymore. But because her gray doesn't grow evenly, it's in like heavy concentrated areas and it's not from root to tip. So this is like our good Dobby agreed. This is like our transition into going salt and pepper. So I'm going to go in, touch up all of this regrowth here, and
quite a bit, hasn't it?
yeah, and we're probably going to trim it some.
We are.
Just to even it out. Maybe I might wait. I think I'll wait till next week to trim it. I am going to tone it differently today. So right now it's like 3 different tones of caramels going on. So I plan on doing a little bit more brown than blonde. So none of this yellow tone. It's going to be neutral. I'm going to test out a few pieces though, because I ain't never used this color before. So we're going to see.
I feel gross.
You're looking too hard. So I got some bleach, and I don't measure the bleach. I am going to have to add in a little bit more powder to this though, because it's too runny. The way I measure my lightener is by consistency. So this is too runny, so I'll just add a little bit more powder to it to make it the thickness that I like.
I never got to say the words, the ones that you had never heard, and you're still in every space of me. My bed recalls just how you feel. We were running out of time, had a moment then it died. So why should I complain? We ran as fast as we could do. No one's to blame, not me or you. Still I'm caught in that rain. I'll be over you, okay. I'll be doing more than great, but I just miss ya, I miss ya. I'll sing happy songs one day. I'll be doing more than great, but now I miss ya, I miss ya. It's funny how the simplest thing.
Alright, so I'm checking Mama's hair. We're checking to see if Mama's hair's lightened up, and it looks like it's doing pretty good. And I think that's about the lightest. I'm gonna wait and let this side catch up a little bit more with this side, since I done this side first. So I'm gonna take this side out and put a little bit of water on them so that they don't continue to lighten. I just wanted to say there. Don't try this at home.
No one's to blame, not me or you. Still I'm caught in that rain. I'll be over you, okay. I'll be doing more than great, but I just miss ya, I miss ya. I'll sing happy songs one day. I'll be doing more than great, but now I miss ya, I miss ya.
I'm not gonna have her wash her hair just yet, because like I said, we're just gonna slap some toner all over it. We're gonna dry it first. You can put toner on it, wet or dry, whatever, but I like to do how I like to do it. Make sure I got all the lightener out. Oh yes, very nice. Very nice.
We got lost in each other, so we just kept on falling. But we touched the sky, yeah, we touched the sky. And we dove in the deep end, trying to find one more reason to hold back the night. We held back the be doing more than great. But I just miss ya, I miss ya. I'll sing happy songs one day. I'll be doing more than great. But now I miss ya, I miss ya.
All right, so I got all of Mama's stuff covered. This will be on for about
An hour.
no, about 10, 15 minutes. And it'll all be the same color. Mama keeps asking foolish questions if she's
Well, I
gonna look like
mean-
Elvira, and I'm very confused because
My hair ain't been dark on one color forever.
it's not gonna be all one. I'm so confused as to what she's asking right now. We're literally, you can still see the lighter pieces in there, but now they're all gonna be the same color. And it'll be a little bit more toned down. The contrast won't be as much.
Really?
You will see. We're not gonna blow dry it tonight. She's gonna let it go curly for a few days to get some nourishment back in that hair. It's really good to take, no heat breaks. So that's what she's gonna do. I'm not doing a no heat break. I'm blow drying mine. We're gonna color mine after we get done with hers. Okay, it's my turn now. So I'm going in with a 1N. If you did not know what that is, it's just black. It's just literally black. There's no undertones to it, no blue, nothing. It's just 1N. And I'm doing permanent this time. I've been doing Demi permanent for like the last longest, but I want it black, black, black. And I'm really just doing it like on my roots. As you can see, I got a little bit of balayage going on, so I'm going to try to cancel out this red tone that you see in it.
Where'd you get that ugly ass boy?
And I'm gonna put color on all of my ends. I'm gonna put toner on my ends so that it'll tone all that red out. But Mama's gonna help me out and do the roots for me. But you can kind of see my natural red tones are coming in. Maybe you can't. I can see. But my hair is naturally red. I don't have a picture in here of it in its natural state, but so we're just gonna put that black on it, and you'll be able to see what mine looks like when we get done, because I'm gonna blow dry it. But mine's oily. So we're gonna take that down about 2 inches and just sort of feather it out so there's no harsh lines. And I'm gonna make sure she feathers it out. And when the timer goes off, she's gonna wash her hair out.
Knew from the first time I saw ya, you were not like the others. A cool kind of melody. You rattled my cage without warning, kept it up right till the morning. A new kind of ecstasy. You found a different side of me, the one I'd like to be. A different side of me, yeah. You found a different side of me, like someone pretty neat. A different side of me, yeah. With you, there are no stop signs. Counting down till we take flight.
All right, so Mama's color is all done. It's still wet. Like I said, you'll see it in a future vlog when it's actually blow dried, but she's going to wear it natural for the rest of the week to give it a break. But it turned out really good. It is still golden, which obviously it's going to be because it's still in the blonde family, so it's still going to have a little bit of that brightness to it, but it does have more of a neutral tone like I wanted. So it's not as big of a contrast as that real yellow golden highlight compared to her black color. Tell them about you,
Person foot.
because they're probably trying to figure out what's going on here.
My Achilles tendon is swollen, so I have to wear that boot for a wonderful 6 weeks until I go back and I start physical therapy on it next week.
So what are you doing? Or I'm trying to figure out what kind of physical therapy you're gonna do.
I don't know.
If y'all have been with us for a long time, then you know Mama's hair.
As long as it's been a long time.
This is the longest y'all's ever seen it.
It'll be the longest you'll ever see it again.
I had a subscriber message me the other day and they said they seen you.
Really?
I don't know who it is. But they said they seen you at school or school. And said she must be growing her hair out, and I'm thinking, honey, yes, it's been a growing.
I wonder what it was.
I don't know. She didn't have a picture.
Well, I remember talking to somebody.
This isn't very often that they lay this close together.
Remember when we used to, I used to try to flip it under and I couldn't flip it under. That's it, right?
She officially has a bun. That color does look really good. You can see it really good now. She has a lot of gray right here, which is why it's showing up a little bit brighter than the rest of her hair. But it'll be okay. Once it's dry, it won't look as bright.
Doesn't it sound good in here?
No dogs is making it look.
Sorry.
Sleep door. Go to sleep. What's that do? Hey, wolves. It's okay. Nice and clean now. My ends turn out a little darker than what I thought, but it'll wash out over time. I'm going to be testing out this caviar stuff that I talked about in another vlog. I let my hair air dry some before I start blow drying it, so it doesn't take me as long. So I'm going to do that. We're gonna chat while I smooth out this hair. I know this lighting is horrible, but it is what it is. I tried finding a remote for the TV and turn it down, can't find it. And then I also cannot find the button on the TV to attempt in turning it down on the TV. That flat iron is everything. Okay, so let's chat. We're watching, I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but we're watching The Nanny. Mama found it on Roku TV. So you have to have like either like the little Roku box or the Roku stick or Roku TV. They have a Roku TV, like the Fire Sticks and the Amazon TV. So we don't have that Roku channel, and I'm jealous because I loved The Nanny. Anybody else love The Nanny? It was one of my favorite shows. So I had her start it from the beginning. She said, but I've already been, she said, but I've already watched the first episodes. And I'm like, look, I can't watch this at home. And then she fell asleep like after the first episode started. But what was y'all's favorites from back in the, I guess, 90s? Or from whatever year, whatever era you're from. What was your favorites? I loved The Nanny. I also loved Fresh Prince. I think that's just like epic. I also wish I could find Fresh Prince from beginning to end. I don't know if all the seasons of The Nanny is on that Roku thing. I don't know. I know I did see 2 seasons. I don't know if it's just the first 2 seasons or what. But I would love to see all of it from the beginning to end. I think that would be really good. But yeah, I'd love to see Fresh Prince. Boy Meets World was another one of my favorites. It's actually on Hulu though. Every episode of it is on Hulu. Home Improvement was another good one. All of it's on Hulu. But I kind of wish it was on either Amazon or Netflix because there's no commercials. So I wouldn't have to stop and could just binge watch a bunch of them. and be right content. Obviously, I'm not going to stop watching TV, and we do watch some stuff that's out now, but it's just like, it's not the same. Like, you learned like life lessons at the end of these episodes, and you always knew when it was coming because the music would change into this like, you know, dramatic kind of heartfelt music that would always play. And I feel like Fresh Prince was one of the biggest like life lesson learning shows from back in the day. Like, they hit some hard topics, like serious stuff. I don't know, we're not even going to talk about like everything that's going on with him, but I don't know if y'all know this, but all of the Cosby Show episodes are on Amazon. And regardless of what he's done in his life, the Cosby Show was a very good show growing up. I did love it. So if you also liked the Cosby Show, it's on Amazon Prime if you want to go watch it. I was watching Sex and the City. Could not believe, had never watched the series. I had only watched the movies, and I loved the movies. Don't know why I waited so long to watch the series, but it's also on Amazon Prime Video, whatever you call it. And oh my gosh, I went through it so fast and then realized that there's only like 6 or 7 seasons. And I think I'm on like season 5, so I slowed down because I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to run out. I'm that person. I don't like running out. I don't want to finish it. Like, I don't want it to end. It took me forever to finish Gilmore Girls because I had 2 episodes left, and we're back. my camera died. Anyway, so I had 2 episodes left, and I knew that was going to be it. You know, once you, I mean, you can always start it back over, but it's just not the same reliving these moments. And I had watched Gilmore Girls, but I had never watched it in order and all of that. So I held on to those 2 episodes. I think I did Gossip Girl like that too. Come on here, cooperate. I held on to those last 2 episodes, and I finally watched them. And it's just, I mean, it's kind of sad to finish it off. I hated finishing it. And I've also got, I still got 2 episodes or 3 episodes of Friends left. I've seen all of Friends, but actually like watching them all in order, I still have 2 episodes left or something like that, 2 or 3. I hate finishing series that I know is not ever going to come back on. So I started watching Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce. Yeah, I think that's what it is on Netflix. I'm not like in love with it. I was the other day I had a rest on the couch day. My stomach was so sore. I don't know if she had a growth spurt and was just sitting real low, but the only way I could really be comfortable is if I was like laid up on my side. So I just stayed on the couch pretty much all day. I tried everything. I would get up and walk to the bathroom, and it was so sore. So I was like, okay, I want a new show. You know, I'm not gonna finish these other series that I've started. I want something new to start from the beginning, and I wanted something that had quite a few seasons to go through. So I was like, well, Netflix had been recommending that show to me, and I knew her off of House, the main character lady. I mean, it's pretty good. I don't know. I'm not like dying to turn it on and see what happens next. You know what I mean? Have y'all seen Dead to Me yet? It's a series on Netflix. Really good. Highly recommend it. Don't watch it with your kids. It does have some language and it's kind of out there, but the people that they chose for this show, they play their roles perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. And each episode makes you want to watch the next one. Like, you want to know what's going to happen next. I finished the entire season in a day. That was another one of those days. I was sick on the couch and Cody was out. I think he was turkey hunting or something. And he was literally gone all day. And it had just came on Netflix. Like, literally just been added. And I said, oh, this looks interesting. I knew the actresses. And I'm like, okay, I'll start this. Finished it all in one day. It was so good. And when it finished, I was just like, I cannot wait for season 2. But can we talk about the fact that Netflix will get you tied or invested in a show and then decide, oh, we're not bringing it back. That was the last season. But they don't end the season, you know, whatever season was over, that, okay, we're not gonna be bringing it back. But they don't end it. So they just leave it abruptly and you never get to know how things pan out. And I hate that. Because you get so invested in these characters' roles, their lives. You get attached to them. And then Netflix just comes in and snatches it away from you. Because they said, I love One Day at a Time. I don't know if y'all have watched it, but I loved it. They did hit some pretty big topics and stuff in it. So I don't know if that was one of the reasons why they cut it. But I loved it. It took a little while to get into it at first. It was a little, you know, sitcom corny when I first started it. But the day I started it, I was doing a bunch of laundry and I just let it keep playing. And there were so many funny parts and so many heartfelt parts, and it was just very, very good. I got sucked in. And then I was told that they're not gonna be coming out with another season. So I'm just like, how will I know, or how will I find out what happens to them? Like, instead of just cutting it off like that, we deserve like an ending. We deserve something. You got to give us a little something to go off of. I just think that's stupid. I think they said they're also doing Santa Clarita Diet. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong or not. I do watch that. It's got a bunch of vulgar language in it. I do really like Drew Barrymore. But yeah, there was a lot of language in that one, and there's a lot of blood. But I thought it was funny. So I think they're not coming back with that one. I think there's another one that I'm missing that somebody said that they're done with, but I can't remember what it is now. I'm gonna tell you another show that I loved and they got rid of, but they actually finished it, you know, like it was, they didn't just abruptly finish it like Netflix is trying to do with these shows. But I don't know if y'all have ever seen it, Hot in Cleveland. Oh my gosh, I loved it. It was like the updated Golden Girls, but Betty White's in it. It was my favorite. Like, I would put it up there next to the Golden Girls. I thought it was almost just as good as the Golden Girls. You can't beat the Golden Girls, but this one is so good. So good. It was on Hulu and I watched every single episode and I laughed my butt off. But that last episode, y'all, I cried. I cried with them because they all knew it was the last episode. So the episode was emotional for them to film. And oh my gosh, I love Betty White. I love her. Younger is also another show. It's still going. It's on Hulu. I would highly recommend it if I haven't already. It has Hilary Duff, some other woman I don't know, a bunch of people I don't know, but Hilary Duff is the only one that I know really, previously to this show. She's not the main character though. Liza is. But it is so good. It's one of those, I weren't expecting it to be that good. Like, I had seen the trailer for it and the whole concept of the show like got me really interested in it. But it's one of those where I'm just like, my mouth will be hung open, and I gotta see the next episode because I got to see what happens. So this new season I'm waiting on to come out should be epic. Like, I'm gonna have to do a little recap of the last season that I watched because it's been a little while, and I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. For some reason, I love shows that kind of make you pick like your team, you know, like which guy you want her to be with. And that's another one of those things where you're kind of trying to pick which guy you want her to be with. I think by this point y'all have seen my hair straightening video, so you've seen this amazing flat iron. I love it. I still love the Paul Mitchell. That's actually sitting here. I haven't used it though. That's Mama's. But first, this, I don't know. Y'all see how shiny that is, how smooth that is, because it has that macadamia oil Cool Mist. Would have never thought that I would love a Cool Mist flat iron. I guess I didn't understand the hype of them, because I'm thinking, why would I want my hair to be wet, but it doesn't wet it. I guess in my head I'm thinking Cool Mist, it's gonna wet my hair, which is gonna just singe my hair, but no, it is not like that at all. It is amazing. And once I do this, I will not have to touch it with a flat iron again until I wash it again. Look at that. Shine bright, shine far, be a star. I love just sitting and chatting with y'all. I don't get to do this very often. If y'all know where I can get like matching family pajamas for Christmas, matching Christmas pajamas, and I mean dog, husband, wife, baby, I want like the whole thing. I feel like we've seen them like when we go like out of town to like the mountains or something. I feel like we've seen them in like little gift shops, but I also ain't wanting to spend an arm and a leg on them outfits, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all know the hookup, I feel like people were wearing like ordering JCPenney last year. You can still tell that it's brown down here. It's obviously nowhere near as light as it was before. You can still see some dimension down there, but it is very shiny and healthy. It feels amazing. I wish I could feel it. It feels just really nice and silky and smooth. But now I'm gonna throw it up on my head and go to bed. I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. I know it was kind of random, but I did promise y'all that the next time I colored Mama's hair that I would update y'all. But like I said, I know you're gonna want to see it blow dried, so make sure you watch our next vlog. It'll be all blow dried and all the things, so you can see how that color turned out. But on that note, I am give out. It is like probably 12 o'clock. I've got to go to bed. This child is ready to kick me as I lay down. But make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see y'all in the next one. Good night, y'all. Have a beautiful and blessed day.
Knew from the first time I saw ya, you were not like the others. A cool kind of melody. You rattled my cage without warning, kept it up right till the morning. A new kind of ecstasy.